Yo, what up? It's Misfit Soto. Tune into the Coastline. You feel me? We right here. SK Mob, my G. Coastline.
Coastline, sucker.
Yeah. What up, Coastline? Misfit Soto. SKM, Mob G. Yeah. Hey. Yo. Check. Check. Yo. I've been trying to smoke my pain away, but getting numb and getting closure, that's two separate things. I be fighting demons every day. The struggle made me so these scars, they ain't gon' fade away. I believe in what I do so much. Don't rely on anybody or what they do for us. Keep a small circle, I know who I trust. Y'all take shots at us, I know who gon' bust. But I'll let you find out though. Everything I do gon' benefit my brothers, Mando. 30 round clip like he's Rambo. Can't nobody fuck with us, run shit like Marlon Brando. And if I shine, we all shine. OKM, how authentic in that front line. You know, SKM, boy, I'm bout mine. Ain't no going up if you linger in your downtime. Can't afford to fall off, Yeah, this game got too many suckers. Our people putting the one above us. To our pain, they relate and love us. You know there's levels to this shit though. You know I'm tripping if you step into my kinfolk. No subliminals, keep this shit simple. These rappers moving funny like they boogie in the Diplo. Whole squad on that real shit. Whole mob on some kill shit. My bros down to drill shit, cause we got mad hoes trying to feel shit. And they could get it like they wanna get it. And when we done, back to trying to make a meal a minute. No rev run, but believe that I be illin' with it. I'm single, I ain't met a woman that could deal with it. I put my life in these bars. Blood, sweat, and tears, how you biting these bars? No ghost writing these bars. These bars reach the one doing life behind bars. Say a prayer for the homie. He told me life hard on that yard, no Capone. Cold nights in the cell, feeling lonely. One day at a time, and he do that time slowly. I thank God for the gift he gave me. Every problem put in front of me was meant to drain me. I gained confidence when obstacles just wouldn't faze me. All the drama and the bullshit, it just couldn't change me. I'm loyal to what I call real. You know the streets hold the soil where the blood spill. All that brown killing brown, I wish they just chill. I try to show them it's this music that gon' help them heal. That gang banging shit is dead, bruh. How you gon' make sure your family stay fed, bruh? Clear them thoughts about your head, bruh, cause nothing positive coming from you being extra. And we don't respond to no haters, cause taking time to reply only works in their favor. Just worry about your paper, them wise words from G-Rabs that I pass down to player. I do my best to motivate this shit beneath the surface, do my best to elevate. With time, you gon' learn to separate what makes you starving artist and what puts food on your plate. I remember when they laughed and shit. Used to clown me cause they said I love to rap and shit. Now they see me and take pictures with the flash and shit. Look me in the eye and tell me where your passion went. Mob. Yeah. Coastline. Misfit Soto. Shout out Cable to Dime. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to the Coastline Music Show. We got my boy Misfit Soto. What's good, my boy?
What up, man? What's good with you? I'm good, man.
You brought the dog and everything, huh?
Yeah, you know how to bring the King Cooper.
What's up? Introduce the dog, bro. Let the people know.
Shit, he's you know, he's a Frenchie.
Frenchie?
You know, he's part of a kennel called the Frenchie Mob. You know what I'm saying? The homie.
Does he have an IG page and all that or not?
You know what? I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him one. I'm gonna
make
get him
him
one.
famous,
But you guys can check out for now. You guys can check out the number one Frenchie Mob on IG. You know what I'm saying? So basically, that's where he came from. You know.
Shout out Cooper, man. He was out here vibing with you while you were performing, bro.
Hell yeah, that's my boy right here.
That's right. So that song you just performed for us, bro. What is it? Is it a new song? Is it something you've been working on?
That's actually part of like the next album that I got coming. So it's like I think it's gonna be like the intro track.
Okay.
But,
I
I haven't really figured out the track listing, but you know, it's one of those.
You're speaking a lot of, you're getting deep with it, huh?
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I think substance is more important than anything nowadays because you got a lot of motherfuckers not saying shit really. You know, everything's the same shit. So, I mean, when you give somebody some insight on what the fuck you're going through or your life and shit like that, or you know, just give them something they can relate to, just by being real to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Then they tend to gravitate towards it.
No, that's a fact right there, bro. It's cool that you like it sounds like an intro because it has no drums.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that. You just kind of focus on the lyrics and what you're trying to say.
Hell yeah, that's the whole point. I mean,
is there a message other than that intro? Is there a message you stuck to on the album you're putting together?
Not really, man. Just like I just think that like the game is watered down. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of foods that like I feel like really ain't putting in the work or don't really. There's nothing really unique about them. Are getting a whole lot of shine, you know, and it's like, we just need to put focus on some real shit, real music, you know what I'm saying, focus on the art a little bit more, right? On the craft, you know.
Right now it's like people are like focusing more on the attention on other shit.
Yeah, man, the hype.
Yeah, and then when it's time to hear them spit something, they really ain't got nothing.
Right, I mean, you can, I mean, those kind of artists, you know, I don't think there's too much longevity.
Yeah, that's for sure, and that's why I wanted to bring this the format to this podcast, bro. You express your talent first, you know, your thoughts. You choose your song that you want to perform live, and then we sit down and talk about it. It's a little different from other podcasts where like you just hear someone talk, and then when you like try to find their music, they really ain't got a catalog.
Right,
you know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Hell yeah. But I mean, we know you got a deep catalog, bro. We're going through your videos right now. I mean, you've been working for a few years, right?
About like strong, like 3 years, 3.5 years.
And your videos get views and all that, huh? It's all under your platform?
Yeah, everything's under my platform. And like, you got like big videos, they got like 10 million views. I got one on Latin Beast, you know what I'm saying? Latin Beast has a big part to do, like, has played a big part to like put me where I'm at right now. You feel me? Like, I released about like total probably like 14 videos with their channel. But like I did 9 videos back to back with them, or like 8 videos back to back with them every week.
Yeah, I remember when Cable, shout out Cable, he's up in here too. When Cable showed me a track with you guys, that was probably one of the first times I heard about you. Cable put me on a few years ago. I think it was like 3 years ago. Yeah. And I was like,
Cable ain't lost no weight. You know so, you know, he's still getting bigger.
Honestly, bro, at first I felt like you guys could, like, it would have been a sick little dynamic duo, dog.
Me and Cable got some shit. We got like a couple songs together. He hit me up not too long ago, like, because I was like, what's up? Like, who down to work? Who should I work with? Cable's like, fool, hit me. I'm right here. You know, and I'm like, and people have never said anything bad about anything that me and him put out. Cause
oh, no, it's fucking dope.
The thing is about Cable, he's a lyricist. You know what I'm saying? He's a lyricist, and like his shit complements my shit. Like
that applied pressure.
Pressure.
Is that what it's called? Applied pressure.
Pressure.
Hey, I was gonna ask, do you direct those videos?
Yeah, for the most part.
But I'm saying because they're so like out of the, you know, like you're thinking out of the box, bro. Yeah. It's so dope. Like you got Snoop Dogg in there, like all that little fucking. It's just crazy.
Bro, we were just. I think this was
doing the worm, right? Or you doing the worm?
Yeah, he's doing the worm.
Yeah,
we were just fucking around,
bro. But how do you come up with these concepts? You just like because it has a. You're not just throwing shit together, right? You kind of.
Well, I think every time me and this fool link up, it's like, okay, we gotta do something stupid, like for real. For real, like the song will be dope as fuck and we'll be killing that shit with the bars and shit, but it's like the visuals just gotta be dumb. Yeah. Like stupid as hell. So like that's what we always do. Like remember that last one we did where like the budget for this video was woo. We spent it all on coke and strippers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, don't tell the label.
But I was like the videos that I figure you're directing, you just kind of throw like it don't seem like an accident. It seemed like you did it on purpose, but some way out, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
shit. Super bad. We recorded that the same night. Did the video the same night. we didn't even know the lyrics.
Which one was Super Bad?
Super Bad? Oh man, that's dope. That's the last one
I know
we
you
did.
guys have a few, right? Yeah. Pressure.
I spit this shit.
Spit so remind me of the song, bro. I stay behind the boards, bro. We're straight. Nah, but yeah, I always thought that was you guys had a good little chemistry together, you know?
Yeah. Me too.
Maybe some of you guys need to jump back in there.
We probably might. We might work on a little something. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it.
Yeah. So you saying you got this new? What is it? An album?
It's
EP?
a new album. Yeah, it's a new album.
Like a full album or
full album. I'm working with a label called Mob G. I'm from SKM. You know, that's my musical family.
Okay.
Mob G. You know, they basically are a label that is just like that's the only label really, Mob G, that I've come across that is like really like focused on the artist and what the artist needs. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't sign to them or nothing, but we have we did a 1-album deal. Oh. Okay. And you know, when the homie his name's Spooky, when the homie Spooky says, I got you, whatever you need, that's what it is. You know, any feature that I want, I got it.
He can make it happen.
He made it happen just because he's out there, bro. He's out there putting in the work.
If you can let us know, was some of the features you got on
it? Yeah, I got Rucci on there. I got Drummer Boy on there, who also works with Mob G. I got Little Weirdo on there.
Damn. All three of those are fucking nice.
Yeah, I got Almighty Suspect on there. Okay. I got Bozo on there. I got a couple other people on there.
Shout out Bozo, man. That's my guy.
So, you know, but he, you know, the homie Spooky made it happen. You know, Mob G's just like really taking care of their artists. You know what I'm saying? Because more than anything, it's like, you know, I came from a situation where that wasn't the case. You know, with different labels that I was with. So, you know, the fact that he's like, let's just do an album. You know, do an album just to show you what I could do.
Do you have is there a date on that?
I'm in the mastering process right now, so
everything's pretty
much recorded. Damn. Maybe a couple of songs I probably want to throw in there, like maybe 2-3 more songs, but for the most part, everything's good to go. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy. It's like you actually work good with features. You know, there's people that need the features to make their songs. You kind of go hand in hand with whoever you're featuring. I feel like you could adapt and vibe out.
Yeah.
That's just what I've been seeing on your music. You know, like no matter who you're featuring with, you kind of like, you have a diverse flow too. You kind of like universal with it.
Yeah, straight up.
I mean, where'd you grow? I mean, who'd you grow up listening to get you to that level? Where you just kind of everywhere with it.
I listen to a lot of underground hip hop, like LA underground hip hop. My roots are like, you know, Project Bloat stuff. You know, 43rd and Lamert shit. You know, Hip Hop Clan, Tumex. Just CVE, you know what I'm saying? Just like these LA underground hip hop lenses, of course, like around, right. You know what I'm saying? And it's just back in those days while I was growing up, the shit was that you had to be different because if you were the same, you were a biter and nobody respected a biter. You know what I'm saying? So you were kind of forced. If you were in that scene, you were kind of forced to be different. You had to, okay, everybody's doing this shit. It's like, okay, you kind of got to take that but make it your own shit and do something different to it. Yeah, it's different with it. You know what I'm saying? So my whole shit growing up was like, I can't do the same shit this person's doing because I'm going to be biting. You know what I'm saying? So that's my generation. I mean, this generation nowadays, everybody just wants to do what the next man is doing. I feel like now if you
sound like somebody, it's good. Like,
it's good.
Yeah, you sound just like what's his name?
That's hard, fool. Oh shit, you hear this fool? He sounds just like woo woo. Yeah, that's dope.
Right, though. Even like brands, bro. Now you get a Nike sign, you flip it around, and you just put Flykey. Before, remember, we used to diss things that look like something like Fucci and
yeah.
Now I feel like people are doing that, but it's just like a new era. I don't know if I don't know. We could diss it all we want, but it's literally what's going on. You know, it's just crazy.
Yeah,
it's different times. You know,
the originality of I mean, originality really ain't in nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's all about just what's popping, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you think that puts you in a place where it kind of like makes you like.
Nah, I think it's a good thing, man, because it gives me time it gives me a spot to shine. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what, I mean, if that's what's popping, if they're you know, Mosh is gonna like be like, oh, what the fuck is this? You feel me? Like they're gonna,
stands out,
they're gonna. I mean, it's probably to them it's not popping, but it's gonna stand out and it's gonna get their attention.
It's gonna last longer too. You know?
Oh, of course,
because you got videos that are still moving, right?
From yeah, like 3 years I got about I got videos with like 10 million views, 8 million views, stuff like that, you know, and that's good for somebody who barely just came in the game like a couple years ago. Before that, I was doing music, but you know, social media shit wasn't really popping like that. You know, I really went in strong about 3 years ago when I first came out again. You know, before that, I was doing the underground circuit in LA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just doing shows, Key Club, Knitting Factory, shit like that, you know.
So you always been a solo artist?
Nah. I used to be in a group with my older brother, because my older brother rapped as well. He's like 10 years older than me, you know what I'm saying? So when I was like 17, he was 27. I started rapping when I was like 15, 16. He was 25. You know, he always had a studio right there in his back little room. Okay. So that's when I started doing my shit, you know?
Hey, bro, you know, now that you mentioned that you were in a group, this was my Spectrum guy, bro, came in. He said you guys were in a group together.
Your Spectrum guy?
Yeah.
Gittel?
Huh?
Louis Gittel?
I don't know. I can't remember his name, but he was just talking about, like, because he was putting the internet in the
Did he have a big gap in his tooth?
I'll show you his Instagram because we follow each other because that's how we communicate when like something goes down with my internet. I DM him.
Yeah, Spectrum. That's all he could tell. Yeah.
He's like, where do you have your modem or whatever? I was like in the studio. Like, you got a studio? And he went back to like, bro, I used to be in a group. You know, Misfit Soto? Like, oh, hell yeah. I listen to his shit. He's like, yeah, we're in a group together.
Yeah, that's the homie could tell.
What was the name of the group?
The Crooks.
The Crooks, yeah.
Yeah. That's the homie could tell. Yeah,
he's my Spectrum guy, bro. He's a homie. He hooked it up really good.
Yeah, that's the homie right there. I've known him since I was like fucking 13 years old, man. 14.
You know, it's crazy that's the trick because at the time, I never thought that you would be in here, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up with me. That's pretty dope.
Hell yeah, man. I'm just me. You know
hey, the internet's good or what? Should we call it homie? I always had a question for you because when you that song because you mentioned underground hip hop, right? So you're all like about hip hop, and then when do you realize how being Hispanic or even Mexican they tend to throw us in a box and just kind of like keep us away from the mainstream?
Well, you know what?
That was that Chicano rap song. You expressed yourself a little bit on that, right?
I mean, that was the case. I don't think that's the case anymore, bro. Like
that was just the case at the time?
At the time, I just think that was the case because, I mean, before us, and I say before us, I say before me, before Bozo, before, you know what I'm saying, Baldacci, before any of us that are, you know what I'm saying, Latinos or Chicanos like doing hip hop. Before us, it was this whole, you know, Pocos Pero Locos type of thing and bald headed, but like, you know, big ass fucking 50 size pants and shit, dick, you know what I'm saying? Ben Davis, all that shit. Like that was, you know, jerseys with your whole name across it type of shit, you know what I'm saying? like that was that era, that was that style. I think when we came, we kind of made our own lane, bro, and I just think that it's gravitating towards us right now, you know, because there's a lot of Chicanos or Latinos, period, you know what I'm saying, doing some dope shit. And I just think that they're taking they're taking notice.
But that's always been a thing, right? It was just kind of like not shine, like there was no shine on it.
There was no shine on it, no. I just think I came into this shit at the perfect time.
Perfect time,
you know what I'm saying? Because before, like I said, before us coming into this game, or really just kind of like opening the door, I think, then, you know, any Chicano rapper would be known as like a Mr. Capone type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Mr. Capone, no hate on him. I mean, he did his thing, but his shit was just different. You know, I don't hate on Mr. Capone or whatever. I mean, he for sure opened the door for a lot of raza, you know what I'm saying, to make some money and shit, even though, you know, I never had business with him. Some people had bad business with him. Some people had good business with him. I personally have no idea because I hadn't had that experience. But, I mean, he did what he did, and, you know, he put some raza, you know what I'm saying, on the map too. You know what I'm saying? Right? Yeah, in better positions for sure.
Yeah, I guess everything kind of like...
It just depends on the individual, you know what I'm saying, experience with a person.
Because I remember just being the listener. I remember when new Chicano rappers came out with like a different swag, they had to like express themselves like this ain't the same style as, like they had to like really talk about like I sound different, so listen to me type shit, you know? And it was in their music that they said that, literally.
Right. Yeah.
Man, that Chicano rap song is hard as fuck, bro.
Yeah, that was the first one
like
I did.
The way you create shit is just.
That was the first one I did with Cujo, I think.
And then you spit in Spanish on that one too, bro.
Yeah.
Did you do that a lot of times? Or that's
Not really. I spit in I can spit in Spanish because I learned that shit from my older brother too. You know what I'm saying? Spitting in Spanish. Really, like, I don't know that much Spanish. I speak Spanish fluently, but when it comes to like slang terminology and shit like that in Spanish, I don't really know too much. But I can tell you like this: it's a lot easier to rap in Spanish than it is English.
Really?
Just because there's a lot more words that go together.
I like how you even threw that reggaeton sound. Atrévete, that shit.
Oh yeah,
bro,
atrévete,
man,
yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
you
yeah.
made some dope shit on that.
Good looking.
So from you doing underground hip hop, how did you come to that point where you start getting followers and start doing lives and everyone's tuning in and shit like that?
I just stay consistent, though.
Did that happen like after fucking with somebody or just staying, pumping music out?
You know what? When I first started doing shit, nobody really knew who I was. I think I gotta keep it 100, man. Like the homie Cujo, he used to throw me on his lives and be like, follow the homie Misfit, follow the homie Misfit. You know what I'm saying? Like Cujo had a big part in the beginning of giving me a little, some of that exposure. So people started taking notice because I used to produce for Cujo.
Oh, okay.
And for a while, I was his only producer. You know what I'm saying? And I would record him and shit. So he gave me a lot of shine as well. After that, though, it's just kind of like when I started getting my own shine, I just kind of stayed consistent. Like I said, I did those 9 videos back to back with Latin Beast. I dropped a video every week on songs that I was doing. So like it's like this: I'd record a song, I'd mix it, whatever, I'd master it, I'd do the video, I'd send it in. Boom. Say Friday, they'd premiere it on Monday. So that whole week, I did a song, recorded it, mixed it, shot the video, sent it in, and they premiered it on the next Monday. So every Monday they were doing, So every week I was doing song video. So you
did a few videos before you started releasing them on your own page, or
with them, yeah. I did a gang of videos with Latin Beast. I mean, and this is like me shooting them all.
You shoot your own videos?
Yeah, well, I have the homie help me, of course, but the homie, it's just me and the homie. The homie 81, what's up to 81?
Shout out 81.
He's he's from Wilmington.
Okay.
He's
my guy Cable's on there,
yeah, he knows 81, Alex, right?
Yeah, shout out to Alex.
81, that fool's man, he's just also had a very big part in just my creative process and just being able to just fucking do this shit whenever and however I want, because he's like literally, I could call him right now and be like, hey fool, let's shoot a video. Okay, I gotta do this and that. When I'm done, I'm pulling up.
Boom.
And he'll pull up. Like right now I could call him and he'll pull up, if he's not doing anything else. Even when he's doing something, he'll let me know what time he's finished and he'll pull up. He's that dedicated, bro. He's,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
And because we all have those homies that be like, "Hey, hit me up when you need some help," and boom, you hit them up, and they're ghosts. You know?
Not 81, not Alex, man.
I'm saying we all have the other type.
Yeah, of course. But luckily, I've been
those good ones, man.
I've been blessed, and you know what I'm saying. I'm kind of selective with who I keep around and take serious. You know what I'm saying? So I know who's about it, and I know who's really just talking just to talk.
Yeah. By the way, we really appreciate you pulling up, man.
Thank you, man. I know it's been a couple of weeks.
I know, bro. We've been like playing a schedule tag, huh?
Yeah, man.
But sure. I have the same problem, bro. Sometimes I double book.
I double booked and all types of weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. But it's all good shit. I find.
So you came with a sick one, and I'm happy that you did a one that's not out yet.
Oh yeah,
want to
for
get
sure.
A Coastline exclusive.
Yes, sir.
I do. Okay. We're good. So I remember listening to the song, but you want to like explain to us what you were trying to like deliver as far as what you're trying to say?
I mean, there's really, when it comes to doing music, it's just like I don't really write, bro. Like, so I just sit down and like I'll do take by take. So like I'll make the beat and just whatever I'm feeling at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So there's really no whatever I'm spitting, there's really no like big fucking picture to it. It's just like what I'm feeling at the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's no big deep message. It's just exactly what I feel at the moment. I guess people can consider it like a deep message because because I'm saying real shit. But it's just like it's just me. It's just what I'm saying, what I'm feeling at the moment. You know, I don't try to fucking make it into this big old thing. It's just raw. You know what I'm saying?
So and you kind of big on that, huh? Like you kind of like you relieve your emotions or whatever on in your music, right? You could feel it.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. You know, I used to get clowned for that shit too.
For real?
Yeah,
But
straight up.
music,
I tell this story all the time. Straight up, I tell this story all the time. So like, okay, so when I first started coming out, you know what I'm saying? I had this song called with Cujo called "Fuck With Us" and all these other songs, and they were hard. You know what I'm saying? So when I first put out a song where it was like, I think it was about Haina, I was just emotional, and I put it out. Was
that the one with Saint T's in it?
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was some other video, right? I mean, some other song I put out, you know. And so I posted it, and then there was fools in the comments that were the same motherfuckers that were in my studio, because I used to open my doors and let a lot of the homies come in and through and record. And so there was a group of people that's like, okay, this fool, okay, he's cool, let's record. All right, cool, whatever. So I was meeting a lot of people, and they were in the comments when oh, this fool's always heartbroken, dog. Oh, this fool's soft, homie. Oh, what the fuck? They're like talking shit, bro, right? And so I'm like, man, these fools over here, like, you know. So, but the homie Cornejo was the first one to hit me up, and like, I'm talking about like a whole fucking, you know what I'm saying, like. All my fucking comments were negative years when I released that song, but these were from motherfuckers that are super cholos and shit. Like, I'm with it, homie.
But I always felt like
homie.
Cholo music was emotional, like, remember?
Nah, well, I mean, like I guess so. I mean, I don't know, but this, you know what I'm saying, these new generation, these new rappers, whatever. So they was clowning, and then Cornejo hit me up in a DM, and he's just like, "Hey, fool, that new song you just put out?" He goes, "That one we were talking about love and all that shit."
Is it hard?
I was like, "Fuck, yeah, what's up?" He goes. He goes, hey, he's like, keep doing that shit, fool. He's like, that shit's hard, fool. He's like, I love that. He's like, I love that shit. He's like, don't listen to none of that. Don't listen to nothing that they're saying about it, fool. Just fucking keep doing that shit. That shit's dope. So I took his advice, bro, and I just fucking started doing that shit. I started like just keeping it all the way 100 with myself and just releasing shit. I don't give a fuck what anybody said, and like. It turned from people clowning to people hitting me up in the DM talking about, hey, fool, thank you for that song. That shit, I played it for my girl. And, you know, those were the words. Those were the words. Yeah, those were the words that I couldn't come up with myself. And it saved my relationship.
You probably wrote them on the card, huh?
Nah, they would just play the song. Like, fool, like.
Think about it. A lot of people like to use
at least three people have hit me up talking about my music has saved their marriage or their relationship. Straight up.
Yeah, bro. Fucking Dr. Misfit.
Straight up. Fool. I ain't even lying. Like, just shit. I mean, you know, bro. Just shit that.
And that makes you feel good, right? I mean, because I know the bad comments kind of hurt, right?
You know what? At first it did. It did. But I can honestly say now, I hardly get any bad comments. I mean, if you look through my videos on my YouTube page, if you look through the comments, bro, you'll probably find like in a whole thread of like maybe 100 comments, you'll find 2 that are negative.
And some hate, obviously hate.
That's it.
Right? Not even
for the most part, 98% of the people that comment and take time to listen to my shit is all positive.
That's right,
straight up. And I don't edit, fool. I don't edit my comments. I leave them there. You know what I'm saying?
Did you do that since the beginning, or kind of the beginning? You kind of like filter them a little bit.
Nah, people used to. I mean, just people show love just because. I mean.
Did
I edit? You mean?
No, like kind of like filter the bad comments. Kind of. Like,
I never filter the comments.
Sometimes this is how I feel. Sometimes one comment, even though it don't mean shit, it could probably start another whole fucking trend of fucking hater shit.
Yeah, but I don't.
Sometimes I feel like, man, they should delete this comment right here. It means nothing. You know?
I mean,
but I feel you. Sometimes
you know what?
There's
been probably some racist comments that I've deleted.
Okay,
like oh, you sound like a N-word. You know what I'm saying? Like what the hell? You know, I delete shit like that. You know,
it's hip hop.
Oh, you're not even Mexican. I mean, you're Mexican, but you rap like an N-word. Like wow, bro. Like beep. Yeah, that's the shit that I'll delete. You feel me? I don't want that shit, you know what I'm saying, on my shit. So that's pretty much it. But anything else, like, it's pretty much positive, you know.
So you mentioned Cornejo was hitting you up saying keep doing that shit. You're signing him, right?
Or I'm not signing him. I'm like I'm part of his family, of his musical family, you know. SKM is not just a label. I mean, really, if you want to get down to it, SKM, the only person signed to SKM is Cornejo.
Oh, so it's his label, or he signed to this label?
It's not even a label. It's like a movement. It's a family. It's a there's a couple of us that are rappers, but then you got motherfuckers.
Oh, so it's a lot of things.
Yeah, it's not even just the rap thing. It's like like the homie Predict. He has his podcast thing, but he
I
also
listen to his podcast.
Porta Se Bien. Shout out Predict. Capo. He's a rapper. He's out of Detroit. Spider, OG Spider. He's another rapper.
So it's just a group of people that kind of just
we just all fuck busy with each other. Yeah, but I mean, I'm the newest motherfucker there. Like, I think I'm the last one to come in. So
what does it stand for?
Sinister Kingdom Music.
Okay.
But it also you got what I'm saying, like Cultura Clothing. The homie Carlos Serrano. I mean, but all them they all grew up with Cornejo. Like, those are his homies from, like, back in the day, bro. So, like, when he was on the run, I'm talking about these are the homies that used to sneak him across the border to come back and forth. You know what I'm saying? When he was on the run, these are the homies that said, I got a spot for you. Boom. When they came back to L.A., when he come back to L.A., like, they kind of keep him under wraps and boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did a lot for him while Cornejo was on the run, So these are his diehard, like, these are family to him.
You're like probably the only one that's kind of like he reached out and.
Yeah, man, he made me family, bro. He made me family. He just, any show he has, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but anything he has popping in L.A., I'm a part of.
Yeah, you guys just did a show together recently,
Yeah,
right?
we did The Nightmare Before Christmas. 3.
Do you guys do a collab songs together?
Who?
You and Cable?
Me and Cable, we have a couple songs together.
No.
Oh, on the show? On the show? Yeah, but I put them on.
Oh, that's right. Do you guys do Apply Pressure or Pressure?
We did. What did we do? Don't Come Outside.
You guys did Don't Come Outside?
Yeah, we did Don't Come Outside.
How was the crowd? All the highness throwing the underwear, the little thongs at fucking Cable? Or what?
Some crowds are more lit than others. I just think that since it was 420 friendly, just everybody was high.
Oh, I see.
And everybody's like...
Hey, Cable likes to do that worm, huh? Did he do it on stage?
Nah, not this time. I'm gonna have him do it on stage.
There's a snap or something that Cable he was doing at the strip club, right, my guy? Yeah. That shit was crazy, bro. He was just like this.
Yeah, dollars are kicking off my feet.
Oh my god, you're doing the worm at the strip club?
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. I was like, damn, that's straight. On the stage, like right next to the pole, right?
Oh, he got on the stage?
He was on the stage.
Dope.
That shit was shaking over there, bro.
God.
That's right. So every show that Cornejo puts together, you're pretty much involved.
Pretty much. Because
he did a recent one with like a live band. Were you part of that?
No. That was his his punk rock shit that he'd be doing.
Okay.
I'm saying, like, basically anything he does with like the underground hip hop lab. You know what I'm saying? That they put together, they fucking include me in it. I mean, we were supposed to go on tour. I think right before COVID hit. Like, I think the first city they shut down was San Francisco, if I'm not mistaken. Like, a couple years ago, they shut down. But that was...
I think Washington was probably one of the Seattle.
It was up north. It was like, boom. It was like San Francisco, Washington.
Yeah,
like the first... When they first shut everything down. So we had a tour scheduled to go up to San Francisco, Washington, Portland. We were going to go it was like 14 shows that it was just me and Cornejo. So it was Cornejo's... He was the fucking headliner. And then it was me, and then we were going to have a bunch of local artists from whatever city we hit.
Oh, I see.
And that was put together by the Underground Hip Hop blog.
Was that going to be one of your first tours that you do something?
Yeah, that was going to be one of my first tours.
So you never performed outside of the state?
Oh, I have. I've done shows like that, but not just a back-to-back tour. We're going here, boom, 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 boom. Like, everything was set up. And fucking San Francisco closed. COVID hit, and they closed San Francisco. They closed and that shit just got put off for fucking years. So.
Damn. You're a Giants fan, bro?
Nah, hell no. I mean,
I just want to start talking about San Francisco now. So you like the Dodgers?
I went to San Francisco. I went to San Francisco with Spanky Loco, and that shit was crazy, bro. It was just the Spanky Loco has a van, has a big ass, he has a bus. Right? He has a bus with his big ass face on it. In blue letters, it says OG Spanky Loco, and we're up north.
Oh,
and you just see a bunch of motherfuckers in red looking at the van because you got big ass Spanky Loco's face all up in the fucking, you know what I'm saying? So they want to trip. And Spanky's just like, man, come on, we gonna go fucking eat. We went to go eat food like in some bomb ass restaurant. Fucking spent like $400, just treating me and like a couple other homies were with him on this little tour that he had, tattoo tour.
Oh,
And,
that's right. He does that shit.
Yeah, he does that tattoo tour. But that fool's ballsy, bro. He just went up in there like, I don't give a fuck. San Francisco with his big ass face on his bus, like just like nothing. That shit was cool though.
That might have been a nice little experience, huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hopping out of the bus like,
you know. And I don't gangbang, you know, but I felt the tension. I was like, damn, all these fools in red, because we were right there, and you just see a bunch of fools in red just fucking tripping. He's like, let's go. China roll.
Hey, so we're talking about Cornejo. You guys have like, I don't know. I'm not sure if it was a group you guys put together, Untouchables, or it was just like a collab video, a collab album, or
it was like a group. It was a group basically. Yeah, it's Mr. Little One, Mr. Shadow, Cornejo, and myself. The first EP we did was about 6 tracks. I did all the production, and I did pretty much like I had like freedom to do anything I wanted with their vocals. They basically came in one day.
So you kind of structured the way
I
you
structured
wanted
everything, yeah. Basically, like the beats, they came in and like I could have just literally just put a metronome on and have them rap over it, and then I just built the beats around it later. I think out of the 6 songs, I had 3 of them that were the beats that were actually the beats that I used for the songs, and the next 3 songs were just I threw the beats away and I made new beats and I built around the vocals. You know, but they let me do it. They're just like, hell yeah, fool, handle your shit.
Damn, so you get to work, huh, bro?
Yeah, I get to work.
You love to be in the studio?
Man, I love it, bro. There's really nothing else more important as far as when it comes to doing this music shit. You know, like live performances, I really don't care for.
Oh, really?
I'd rather be in the studio.
I was gonna ask you that. So you care?
I don't get hyped up for shows. I get hyped up for sessions, bro.
So you like the creating the music?
I love the creative process. I think it's sometimes it's kind of awkward for me to be in a live situation performing and shit like that. It's just kind of awkward to me at times.
Do you think you kind of space out and don't like take it all in?
Sometimes,
yeah. And then when you're out, like, damn, I didn't even see. You know?
Yeah, sometimes I just like. I think I like more of the creative process. I like.
But you ain't
creating.
An awkward guy on stage, are you?
Nah, hell nah.
I haven't seen.
It's just awkward to me. Like the whole experience of it is just like, because you take something that's so personal to you, like when you're in the studio, and something that you just create, just fucking around. Maybe when it comes to whoever you work, like say shit that I create with Cable, we could just be in the studio fucking around and come up with something dope. Then it comes time to performing it, and when you're performing it, you see how many people knows the lyrics, or oh shit, that's my shit, and people start getting, so it's like it's kind of awkward. It's like, whoa, shit, like fuck, this little thing that I did for that I created is actually reaching people and it changes the way it changes their whole energy. So when you're in control of somebody's energy like that, it's kind of a scary thing.
I hear what you're saying.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I think that being an artist or having that power is a dangerous thing, because you could actually make music that's destructive to people, So it's a big responsibility when it comes to that. It could just be the creation process is a lot more simple.
So you probably now that you're saying that, you probably hear music and you probably think like, man, this is gonna cause some drama.
Afterwards, sometimes I even think to myself, I wonder if I've ever led anyone astray.
Yeah. Well, we know for a fact that you put relationships back together.
I know that for a fact, but how many kids have I led astray when I'm talking that bullshit? Like,
so it's like
it's a responsibility a lot of motherfuckers don't think about because their ego's in the way, because
deep.
Yeah. But it's like life and death. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. You feel me?
So you feel guilty sometimes?
Sometimes
for shit you like put out like,
because you know what? Not guilty. I just wonder. Sometimes I wonder. I don't feel guilty, but I wonder. I wonder if I've ever had the power to have I caused somebody to say fuck it, I'm gonna go dump on this motherfucker right now just by talking that bullshit. Like, like some shit I did with Cujo, Funk on him, right? I did a song called Funk on him, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Because I got hit up I got hit up. Somebody said to me on Facebook, it was like, "Hey, homie, you don't even know how many motherfuckers we've dropped to that song."
Damn.
And I'm just like, damn, like that's deep, right?
Fuck yeah.
So it's kind of like, well, I'm not gonna be a Christian rapper, you know what I'm saying? But it's just kind of like, fuck, it just makes you think about how much power, how much power you have in your words. So that's why nowadays when I spit shit, it's like I spit shit that's just real to me, you know, and I just stay away from all the over exaggerated bullshit. Or, you know, like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? I keep everything metaphoric. I keep it, and I make sure that it is that way when it comes to, like, when I'm talking about shit. So people don't, I don't know, just so people don't fucking get the wrong idea or type of message I want to put out, you know?
Kind of like Stan, the Eminem, remember Stan?
Yeah, that's some real shit, bro. You just don't know how much power you got with your music, man. You know, I know there's songs that I listen to that make me want to do some shit, you know.
That's like, a trip. There is power in it.
Like, you know. I mean, where's my dog at?
He's over here snoring, bro.
I told you he'd be snoring.
He like. So what's up? You getting into the breeding game, bro, or what?
I want to, man. I want to. You know what I'm saying?
I heard it's hard work. You know what I heard? I heard
it at the
Predict podcast because he does that, no?
Who?
Predict?
Yeah, Predict breeds bulldogs.
Yeah, and he was saying that, like, that process is hard, like, get no sleep. You got to make sure they're fed.
All that. You got to make sure that, you know what I'm saying? Well, because when you're breeding them, I mean, Frenchies, they don't do it themselves. They don't, you know what I'm saying? So there's got to be some help there. So you got to make sure that goes well. Then they don't have natural births. You got to have them C-sectioned, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So you got to find somebody that does that. You know, you just got to know what you're doing. I mean, it's work. And then there's a whole game where it comes like, fuck, you got to know the fucking genes and all. Like, once you start knowing the genes, you know how to pretty much get what you want out of the litter. Like, it's just, I haven't even, I don't even know about that shit yet. But like I said, he's a beautiful ass dog. His eyes are green. You know what I'm saying? He's part of Frenchie Mob. You know, shout out Frenchie Mob.
Huh?
What?
The Frenchie Mob?
Frenchie Mob, man, that's a kennel. It's my boy's kennel. It's a whole movement. Like I said, he blessed me with Koopa and like beautiful, beautiful dogs. You know, every litter he has is just, he has it figured out. He has it figured out. You get the badass, dopest dogs fucking with Frenchie Mob, for real. I mean, look at him. Look at his eyes, bro. They're not just blue. They're just not blue. They're like green, gray. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. His coat.
Yeah, my God.
He's platinum. So nice color, nice, beautiful eyes.
We got the photo guy here taking pictures of him.
Straight up,
So after this album, bro, what's the plan? What do you when the street? I'm pretty sure everything's kind of open again. You're planning a little tour.
Man, you know what? Hopefully soon. I mean, I'm trying to get some shows put together, some local shit.
What cities in the States can you see, like, on your Spotify's and everything, who fucks with you? Like, what cities fuck with you?
I haven't even checked that out.
Being streamed and stuff like that.
I haven't even checked that out. I know I checked my YouTube.
People like tag their
analytics.
City and like, analytics.
And so I think
I can't say it.
Much love to Santana. Santana shows a lot of love, bro. I got a lot of listeners in Santana. Riverside.
You were in that podcast too with George Perez stories?
That's the homie, George Perez. Oh, my man. George Perez, that fool. George Perez is dope as fuck. He's a homie too, man. He's always showing love.
He's from Santana, right?
No, he's from Orange.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's from Orange. That motherfucker, he's hilarious, bro. I did his podcast like twice already, maybe 3 times.
But people out there in that OC fuck with you?
Yeah, hell yeah. Man, I went to his birthday party at a strip club. That shit was lit.
Yeah.
He works at a strip club. Yeah, that shit was lit, bro. We got the VIP treatment and all that. So it was dope.
That's tight.
Shout out George Perez.
Shout out George Perez, man.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, you saying you're trying to put something together once you drop this album, right?
Hell yeah.
And then, let the people know, you know what I'm saying, what you got going on, and then do some shout outs.
Yeah, shout out to Frenchie Mob, shout out to SK Mob, shout out to Mob G, shout out to the homie Cable to Don. Oh, actually, right here, this is some shit that I got from Cable to Don. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to,
Yeah,
He's got these for sale right now, right? How much? $50. So I got them for free.
My boy, gotta say, the other batch will make it right, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know, but also, also anybody listening as well. I'm fucking right here with the homie.
Oh, hell yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We got the studio in the back. So, you know, if anybody knows or anybody has worked with me in the prior studio that I was working at, you guys know that shit was lit. So we bring that type of energy over here. We're going to figure it out.
Let the world know,
and we're going to be here at Coastline Studios. Try to
get the shit bugged 24/7.
24/7. Right? You know me, I'm a workaholic. I'll be here 24/7 if I got to be, and if I'm allowed to be.
Oh yeah,
I'll be fucking, you know what I'm saying, right here
as long
to be.
As they don't cut off the lights, we're straight,
we be good right here. So, you know, definitely that's a whole new, you know, little creative venture that I'm going into with you.
Hell yeah.
And,
hey, let's shake
for real, bro. Thank you for that opportunity.
This was over like text and like DMs, but now it's the official.
Official, of course. I let everybody know on my Instagram, Coastline Studios. That's where I'm gonna be at. You know, we just gotta get it started, figure a couple things out, and then from there on, we're gonna have it popping. So this is gonna be the spot to be, San Pedro, California, right at the coastline, man, straight up,
right on the water at Coastline for a reason, right?
Straight up.
And we appreciate
and the parking is lovely.
Oh, that's the best part.
The parking is lovely.
The best part is the parking. The entrance is right there.
Right,
boom.
Perfect. So it's gonna be very, very dope. So I guess just be prepared for a lot more music coming.
Okay.
Because, you know, once that gets you know, settled, it's gonna be like how it was 2-3 years ago where I just started pumping shit out. Remember that shit, Cable? I just started pumping shit out. So basically just be on the lookout for new music all the time. You know what I'm saying? I know it's been a little bit slow, but you know, God willing, everything just starts going.
Hey, let your listeners let them know to subscribe to us, bro. Coastline Music on YouTube. Tell them all that shit.
Well, you tell them the links, bro, because I just know IGs. The IG is Coastline Studios.
Coastline Studio. We have Coastline Music for these episodes that we promote.
Coastline Music. Okay.
We got on YouTube. We got Coastline Music.
Hopefully,
YouTube. You know, some of your listeners come tune in because we got this episode's gonna drop.
Okay.
In a couple of weeks from now. You know.
Nice.
You
hear my dog snoring?
But yeah, bro, we appreciate you bringing your talent to the stage. And like I said, I like when people come over here and do something different. You know what I mean? Not like do a song they haven't dropped or things like that. And I like how you did a song that I don't even think is recorded yet, is it?
Oh yeah, it's recorded.
It's
recorded.
Okay.
You know, but I just did it. I did it a little bit different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I really. Yeah. Shit. I need to take my medication. Yeah, appreciate you, brother. And
thank you,
man. We're gonna need if you're gonna keep bringing music out, we're gonna need another episode soon, bro.
Man, I'm gonna be here. All I
gotta do is knock on the studio.
Cable lives right up the street.
Be like, hey, someone cancel, bro. Come on,
Cable's right up the street. Yeah. Expect some more music from me and Cable. Shit, being that he lives like 2 blocks away.
Cable acts too. He acts too exclusive, bro. But yeah, man. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Coastline Music Show. Shout out my boy Ricky Hussle, my boy Real G Vision. We had Cable the Don today behind the boards. I signed him up. He came for something different, something else, but I made him work. You know what I'm saying? And shout out my boy Misfit Soto, man.
Yes,
we're gonna link up. This is gonna keep going and growing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Boom. We out.
Yeah. What up, Coastline? Misfit Soto. SKN Mob G. Yeah. Hey. Yo. Check. Check. Yo. I've been trying to smoke my pain away, but getting numb and getting closure, that's 2 separate things. I be fighting demons every day. The struggle made me so these scars ain't gonna fade away. I believe in what I do so much. Don't rely on anybody or what they do for us.